This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We're hearing from the superintendent of Winona Area Public Schools this afternoon after a teacher was arrested on criminal sexual conduct charges. Police booked 29-year-old Eric Berth into the Winona County Detention Center yesterday. The school district website says Berth teaches gym at Winona Senior High School. In a statement to Winona School District families, Superintendent Brad Brzezinski says police told the school about an investigation into Berth on January 3rd. They say they immediately put him on administrative leave and made a report to the Minnesota Department of Education. According to Winona Police, a former Winona High School student reported they were in a sexual relationship with Berth while they were enrolled at the school. During the investigation, 2 more former students reported the same thing. Superintendent Brzezinski is urging anyone with relevant information or concerns to contact the Winona Police Department. At this time, Berth is still on administrative leave. La Crosse police, meanwhile, investigating a shots fired call. Police say they responded to reports of gunshots at about 11:15 last night in the area of 700 Mississippi Street. They say they found shell casings during their investigation. No injuries were reported and the investigation is still ongoing. Police are asking anyone with information about the incident to contact LCPD. You see their number right there at the bottom of your screen. You can also submit a tip anonymously through the La Crosse Area Crime Stoppers. We'll have more information on how you can do that on our website, news8000.com. A Coon Valley home destroyed after a fire earlier this morning, according to Patrol Sergeant Mark Patterson. When the homeowner returned from dropping off kids at daycare, she saw smoke coming from the home. She called 911 and first responders arrived at 6:30 a.m. By the time they arrived, the first floor of the home was already engulfed in flames. Several fire departments assisted Coon Valley with the fire. Sergeant Patterson says no one was hurt, but several pets likely died in the fire. Shelby Fire Chief Tony Halinka says because of the house's age, they needed to use an excavator to fight the fire. And charges are expected today against 2 teenagers in connection with the violence at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade. Police say what started as a dispute became a mass shooting, killing 1 person and wounding more than 20 more, including children. Local radio personality Lisa Lopez Galvan was celebrating the Chiefs championship win when she was shot and killed. The mother of 2's adult son was also shot but is expected to survive. Half the victims are under the age of 16, the youngest just 8 years old.
We all train for this. We're all prepared to take care of these children, but it doesn't negate the fact that it's still not normal for people to see many, many people wounded by gunshots.
Police are tight-lipped about the 2 suspects still in custody. Video shows 1 person with a gun being tackled by civilians. You see that right there. The weapon appears to be a large semi-automatic rifle. In a major increase this past decade, 60% of mass shootings occur in everyday places like churches, theaters, grocery stores, or at celebrations like the parade in Kansas City.
Well, a strong taste of winter for the first time in a long time today. Looks pretty harmless when you look outside through CityCam. Just a mix of blue skies and cloud cover, but temperatures are quite a bit colder, and we've got a blustery northwest wind. So breezy and cold today, below average high temperatures for the first time in weeks. Still breezy tomorrow, and this will be fairly short-lived though. Milder again heading into next week, especially by Tuesday and Wednesday. So a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. These clouds are passing on the northern edge of a system down to our south, spreading snow across far southern Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. Current temperatures, my goodness, 13 in Eau Claire, 23 in La Crosse and Sparta, 23 in Viroqua, 28 in Prairie du Chien. You factor in the winds, though. Wind chills in the lower teens in La Crosse, 2 below in Eau Claire. Feels like 1 below in Preston. Burr. Mix of clouds and sun this afternoon. Breezy and cold. Highs only in the 20s, right around 26 in La Crosse. That would be below average in the first time in about 3 weeks. I'll have the rest of my 8-day forecast that's coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Bill. Caitlin Clark is now the #1 career scorer in NCAA women's basketball. Clark surpassed the previous record set in 2017. The University of Iowa star now has 3,569 points. She's not done yet, though, is she? It took her just 2 minutes and 12 seconds to become the all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. Clark once again made the historic seam routine, breaking the record with the logo shot that's become her signature. Of course, she didn't stop there, scoring 23 points in the first quarter, en route to a career-high 49-point masterpiece.
It's pretty unreal. This crowd's unreal. I'm just really grateful, honestly, to be able to be here and make so many of my dreams come true.
She's pretty unreal too. Known for her epic shooting and no-look passes, Clark's dynamic style of play has helped Iowa sell out arenas both home and away. She also has more than 1,000 assists. Last year, she led the Hawkeyes to their first NCAA championship game. And Clark might not be done breaking scoring records. She needs just 98 more points to break Pistol Pete Maravich's 54-year record for all of Division I basketball, men or women's. Today is the Salvation Army's monthly food distribution. Anyone in need of food assistance can go to the Salvation Army of La Crosse County's warehouse from 3 to 4:30 this afternoon. It's located at 434 Nelson Place. You will need to bring a driver's license or state ID card. A reminder for you too, the Salvation Army holds its monthly food distributions on the third Friday of every month. Well, if you're sick of asking yourself, why is everything so expensive every time you're at the store, Target may have the answer for you. Coming up, we'll tell you about the retail giant's latest value line.
There's no better time to get started on your 2024 outdoor living project than the 2024 Early Bird Home Show, which is only at the Board Store. Visit our showroom, explore the possibilities, patio covers, operable pergolas. For year-round living, consider the cabin room or the more traditional room. Stop in, arrange for a prompt free estimate on your 2024 outdoor living project during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show only at the Board Store.
President's Day is a time to honor all presidents, past and present. And at King Furniture, we're giving you the opportunity to save some presidents with huge discounts throughout the entire store, up to 60% off.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
And right now, you can get 0% financing.
So save some presidents at King.
For the record, Franklin was not a president, but you can save him too. It's the President's Day sale going on right now at King Furniture.
Nice people.
Nice furniture.
Nice style.
I'm Clint. I'm Phil, saving you big time money on healthy, natural foods.
32-ounce Bragg's apple cider vinegar, just $4.99. Or 10-ounce Boulder Canyon chips, just $3.99.
Hot prices on natural foods.
Apple cider vinegar, $4.99. Or chips, $3.99.
Hi, caramba, healthy eating and save money.
Better products, better prices, better service, because we're employee-owned.
It's Woodman's.
Welcome back. Wall Street closed with green arrows despite new federal data showing retail sales dipped a more than expected 0.8% last month compared to December. And new CBS News polls show Americans' outlook on the economy is improving, even though it's still not great. The number of Americans who say they expect a good economy or boom has risen 6% since last month, while 37% of respondents say the U.S. economy is good, a steady increase of 8% compared to last September. Target is launching a new budget-friendly line of no-frills basics. The deal-worthy brand includes apparel, electronics, beauty products, and household items, with many items priced at less than $10. The line launches this month, with new products expected to hit shelves throughout this year and into next. And Wendy's is partnering with Cinnabon for a sweet new breakfast item. The Cinnabon Pull-Apart features bite-sized portions of Cinnabon's classic cinnamon roll, with gooey icing, of course. The new item launches February 26th, as Wendy's also gets ready to mark 4 years since it started selling breakfast this March. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh quality local meat. It's time for the annual hog sale. Order a half hog for $3.10 or whole hog for $6.10. Price includes smoking of bacon and ham. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
It's time for more fun moments at Finati's.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Hi. Come on in, take a look around.
Finati's has so many treats, it'll make you feel like a kid in a candy store.
Look at all the candy kids.
Or a mom.
And I'll take this.
Or a grandma. You guys got some awesome treats today. Hope you had a lot of fun. Brought to you locally by Finati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh quality local meat. It's time for the annual hog sale. Order a half hog for $3.10 or whole hog for $6.10. Price includes smoking of bacon and ham. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
An innovative company in more ways than one.
We're seeing glass ceilings shattering every day.
And it's right here in the Cooley region. Monday on News 8 at 6, how women are changing the business and the boardroom.
This is you, one place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. But stopping for 30 minutes? Well, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to.
Welcome back. Research into long COVID is getting a substantial funding boost. The National Institutes of Health announcing it'll add more than $500 million to the budget of a nationwide long COVID initiative. The program already had a budget of more than $1 billion. More than 90,000 adults and children are participating in studies that could help understand and treat the disease. Another new study of telehealth abortion finds it is safe and effective for patients. The research published in the journal Nature Medicine followed more than 6,000 patients who received abortion pills via telehealth. Researchers say 99.8% of abortions were not followed by serious adverse events. Telehealth abortions are becoming more widely used since the overturning of Roe v. Wade. And researchers in Denmark say skipping a Danish, see what they did there? Skipping a Danish and opting for a protein-rich breakfast can improve concentration throughout the day. Their study tracked 2 breakfasts with similar caloric values, one high in carbohydrates and the other high in protein. They found the protein-rich breakfast can also increase a sense of fullness, which could help prevent weight gain. Those were some of today's top health stories. Here's a look now at CityCam 8. Bill is up next with a look at our forecast.
Ashley's President's Day sale is going on now. Shop incredible hot buys, your choice just $6.99. Or shop in-store for designer deals as low as $17 per month or $999.99. With 0% interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase, in-store only. Only at Ashley.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the La Crosse area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you. Learn more at olsonsolarenergy.com or give us a call.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked? Well, actually...
Here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy!
Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Get it, Steve! You did it! I did it!
30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
I'm Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. We'll be having events all season long. Whether it's your first time on a bike or you've been riding for years, we want to see you here.
Ashley's President's Day mattress sale is going on now. Shop incredible President's Day mattress hot buys. Your choice just $6.99. Plus, save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. For better sleep and savings, visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com to shop the President's Day mattress sale.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Well, a brief taste of winter. We had the snow Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Now, blustery conditions, windy and cold across the region. Look at that. The high today so far, only 25, and I don't think we're going to probably climb back above that. So that would be the first day with a below average high temperature. Average high is 33 in La Crosse this month. In fact, probably the first below average high temperature in about 3 weeks, believe it or not. Just some passing clouds out there, some sunshine and blue sky mixed in as well. There are those numbers. 25 the high so far, 20 the low. There's that average high of 33. 60 and 23 below are the records. No rain or snow. Sunsets this evening at 5:36. 23 degrees at the airport, 24 downtown, winds blustery out of the northwest at 12. That's making it feel like 12 degrees. And look at Eau Claire, 13 degrees for an air temperature, and the wind's making it feel like 2 degrees to the bad side. Brr. So finally, some colder air is filtered southward out of Canada behind that system that tracked by just to our south over the past 24 hours. Current temperatures in the low to mid 20s, but teens off to the north and west. And look at these blustery northwest winds sustained at 5 to 15, even 20 miles per hour, gusting 15 to 25 miles per hour at times, and that's pushing wind chills to 12 in La Crosse, 14 in Sparta. But look at the single-digit wind chills above and below zero up towards Eau Claire and over towards Red Wing, Rochester, and it feels like 0 in Preston. Wind chills will remain in the lower teens for the rest of the daylight hours and then drop into the single digits in the La Crosse area right around sunset or shortly thereafter. So these clouds associated with a system spreading snow across Illinois, Missouri, and Indiana, just a mix of sun and clouds locally with those blustery northwest winds. And again, the main story today, the much colder temperatures. So kind of a mix of clouds and sun this afternoon, just a few clouds tonight, and more of the same tomorrow. We'll call it partly sunny for our Saturday's wind shift to the west and southwest and remain fairly strong, 10 to 20, gusting to 30 miles per hour. So temperatures today only in the 20s, low to mid 20s in La Crosse, mid to upper 20s far south. And as we head back to the north, only 19 in Osseo and Mondovi, and upper teens for highs in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls as well. Cold tonight, lower to middle teens in the La Crosse area. Similar story down to the south, but 9 in Hillsborough, our traditional colder parts of Monroe, Jackson, and Clark counties, easily dropping into the single digits, even around 9 or 10 degrees for lows in Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So bundle up if you're going to be out and about. Breezy and cold. 26 for the high is all. 14 tonight. Wind chills in the single digits above and below 0. Still breezy tomorrow. 35, back around 40 on Sunday. Mid-40s for President's Day, 50 degrees back in the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm not seeing any significant storm system over the next 8 days, just a low-end chance of some light rain showers or sprinkles Tuesday night and into Wednesday of next week. But boy, that wind kind of slaps you in the face when you head outside this afternoon. Alexandra?
Yeah, good weekend to spend some time indoors, probably. Thank you, Bill. Investigating the presence and absence of Black Americans in art. After the break, a new exhibition in New York is helping people explore these works through a new lens.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
It really ruined everything. I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry, we got this.
Great. Well, let's stop her from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising, but at Innovative Basement Authority, we'll do a complete home inspection for free, so you can put water back in its place. Schedule a free home inspection today.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain, and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
The 2024 Early Bird Home Show is your opportunity to transform the exterior of your home into something truly better than new. New seamless steel siding or attractive vinyl siding, new soffit, fascia, gutters, and window trim. Even new windows and doors will make your home better than new. Call, visit, or reach out online for a prompt free estimate on transforming the exterior of your home during the 2024 Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store.
During the President's Day sale at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
A unique exhibit at the American Folk Art Museum is adding long overdue context to 125 art objects that represent Black individuals from centuries ago. Scholars have painstakingly researched the museum pieces, combing through letters and journals to identify the unnamed figures in these works. Then they sketched out biographies as comprehensive as possible, allowing the Black subjects to tell a narrative from their perspective. Jared Hill has more for us from New York.
I think it's fascinating. I mean, you can barely see that he's there.
Yes.
In the shadow of this portrait of a 17th century Boston merchant, a young Black boy he held as a slave.
The simultaneous proximity and distance in which Black householders were forced to live with their enslavers.
It's one of more than 100 pieces on view at the American Folk Art Museum in New York. The exhibition, titled Unnamed Figures, examines Black stories tucked away in art, otherwise depicting everyday life in pre-Civil War New England, part of the country that's often overlooked in discussions of slavery.
Stories of folks that may have been pictured, their perspective, their experience, their history, their life story, never really part of the conversation.
Whether that's a Black woman in a coastal landscape or an enslaved Black child painted to look adoringly at their white captors, the curators of the exhibition say they hope it can reframe how we connect with art.
I'm really hoping people will come away with an understanding that it's important to look critically and that there is a story to tell beyond the immediate intention of a painting.
Even rare portraits like these of William and Nancy Lawson, a showcase of New England's burgeoning Black wealth, also a tale of ongoing struggle.
They were painted by someone that was sympathetic to the Black cause and to striving for human rights.
The exhibit transitions to photography, considered a new beginning for Black representation.
A fresh, new technology that really allows Black Americans to make their own decisions about self-representation.
Revealing the unseen.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
On their own terms.
Unnamed Figures, Black Presence and Absence in the early American North runs through mid-March in New York, then it goes on tour in New England. But the curators are urging people to take the idea of questioning art differently the next time you go to a museum or exhibit. Stay with us. We'll have a final check of your forecast when we come back.
My doctor says I need an MRI. But where do I go? They're so expensive.
Sensible MRI costs a few hundred, not thousands. You could fill your fridge for a year with what you save. We can get you in the next day. Think of what you could do with the time you'd save. What do you have to lose? At Sensible MRI, you choose the time, you save the money. And you rest easy having your doctor refer you to Sensible MRI.
Upgrade to Music Jams Premium to get uninterrupted listening on all your favorite tunes. Click here to start your 7-day free trial.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising. Which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. I got this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
President's Day is a time to honor all presidents, past and present. And at King Furniture, we're giving you the opportunity to save some presidents with huge discounts throughout the entire store, up to 60% off.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
And right now, you can get 0% financing.
So save some presidents at King.
For the record, Franklin was not a president, but you can save him too. It's the President's Day sale going on right now at King Furniture.
Nice people.
Nice furniture.
Nice style.
Download the News 8000 app today.
Telling the stories of our community. We're always on and where you can find us. News 8 Now. Expect more.
Breezy and cold this afternoon. Temperatures in the 20s, even teens up around Eau Claire. Wind chill factors in the teens, and then single digits above and below zero to the north and west. So a breezy and cold afternoon. Temperatures only in the 20s, below average for the first time in about 3 weeks. Blustery tomorrow, 35. Back around 40 on Sunday, but dry this weekend. Mid-40s for President's Day. Some low 50s next Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a little bit cooler later next week. But no major storm systems in sight over the next 8 days. Alexandra?
All right, sounds good, Bill. Thank you. And thank you for joining us this afternoon. We'll see you back here tonight. Have a great weekend.